Hey everyone, welcome to this episode of the Conquer Your Everest show. Snapshots from the summit episode. 5 minutes or less is the goal, where we will share something that you can immediately apply to your life or business and get yourself a result. So it's a Monday morning, Gold Coast, beautiful weather. As you can see, it's a balmy mid-20s, I think they're saying. And as you can see out the back of me over the Broadwater there, it's just magical. And so today, this show is sponsored by the Conquer Your Everest Show podcast. So you can hit up iTunes, just go to and search Conquer Your Everest, and you'll be able to see that show, or hear that show, I should say. So today, what are we going to talk about? I'm going to talk about something that, like, I was taught in 2011, I think it was, and it wasn't really, I mean, you give it lip service, but you don't really think about it deeply. But now, you know, it's, 8 years later, 2019, when we're filming this episode, it really does make an impact when you think about it. And so the difference is this: the difference between those people who lead average lives and those who lead spectacular lives. Though the difference between those people who unlock the money vault and escape the 9-to-5 cage that's keeping them in prison, there's one characteristic that they all have. Any wealthy person, anyone who's at the top of their sport, you know, in the top 5% of athletes on the planet, they all have this characteristic that embodies literally everything that they do. And that characteristic is that they do something until it's done, right? They have obstacles like everybody. They have challenges. They have, sports people, injuries, wealthy people, verge of bankruptcy. The average wealthy person has been bankrupt 2.5 times, which means they've overcome some adversity. But the difference is they persist until it's done, until they get to the result. Right? So, but it's a mindset. It's the way that they look at things. So, that's when I say people pay lip service. Oh yeah, you just keep going until it's done, right? Yeah, absolutely. But 95% of people just don't do that. They just give up at the first sign of adversity. I mean, stub your toe and it's all over. Life is over as we know it, right? At the stub of a toe. Come on, seriously. Right? If you want to unlock the money vault, then you are going to go through adversity. It's just, that's how shit happens, right? And the more income that you generate, the more wealth that you accumulate, the greater the adversity that you will need to overcome, right? Just the way it is. But if you take this mindset, which is something that I learned from my mentor in 2011, was just view everything that you do, or you want to look at things as, just like going to the supermarket, right? Or just going to brush your teeth. Do you think about going to the grocery store? Do you have heart palpitations? Do you agonize over, oh my God, I've got to go across the road to the grocery store. It's going to be such a pain. Oh my God. Or same thing with brushing your teeth. Do you have these heart palpitations? Do you agonize over the decision making of brushing your teeth? No, you don't. You just, I'm going to the supermarket. I'm going to go and pick up, some chewing gum. I'm going to get some fruit and vegetables, get some bananas. I'm going to pick up some, a rotisserie chook, whatever it is. It's just, think about it, right? Think about how you feel when you go to the supermarket. Think about how you feel when you go brush your teeth. There's no adversity there. It's just, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do it until it's done, right? You know exactly what to do because you've done it 1,000 bazillion times, right? You go when you brush your teeth, you know where you got to go, you know what a toothbrush looks like, you know what toothpaste looks like, you know how to brush your teeth. That's how you want to think about unlocking the money vault. That's how you want to think about whatever it is that you want to achieve in life. That's how you want to think about it, because that's the attitude of until it's done, right? You just go do the steps, as we talked about in a previous Snapshots from the Summer episode. So that's the advice today. That's the lesson in this Snapshots from the Summer episode. 1, persist until it's done. And 2, take the mindset of as if you were just going to brush your teeth, or as if you were just going to go to the supermarket. You go to the supermarket, you pick up the shit that you need to pick up, and you go home. That's it. Put it in the pantry. Done. No agony. You just do it, right? So persist until it's done and think about it that way, as we just discussed. Have an amazing day. And again, for our sponsors, Conquer Your Everest, head on over to iTunes or head on over to conqueryoureverest.today for further info on what we can do to help you unlock your money vault and escape the 9-to-5 prison. So this is Dwayne here on behalf of the team. Have an amazing day until next episode of the Snapshots from Summit. Bye-bye.